at this point, I don't want anyone to have to suffer not one iota of what I've had to go through or what other detransitioners have been through. And there are thousands upon thousands of detransitioners out there. There are thousands upon thousands of ex-gays out there. They don't all jump on social media platforms and start giving testimony and providing their stories, but they are out there. I can look back and say, wow, I can see when all of this happened. I can see when my first teacher molested me and told me that it was natural for boys to engage in that type of activity. It was okay. I can see all of these things. I can see how I was targeted, how I was groomed, how I was desensitized, how I was victimized. I can see all of these things clearly. And then as I move along with ministry, I get to connect with people who are detransitioning or questioning. And these people tell me of their disorders and their depression and their suicidal ideation, and they tell me of their traumatic experiences and their weaknesses and how they were groomed and how they were fooled and tricked to believe that they were trans or that they were in that under that umbrella. The trans identity is a mental disorder, and all of the different people that fall under that trans umbrella do suffer from some type of mental disorder. And I'm not saying that they're all crazy. I'm saying that they have some type of disorder. It's a traumatic experience, or it's underlying issues, comorbidities, whatever the issue. But there's always an underlying issue. And that's why I push so hard for people to understand that if you're going to love somebody that falls into this category, but you have to love them to life and not love them to death. That you have to love them enough to want to find out what happened to them or what's going on with them, or love them enough to want to help them through it, instead of saying, I'm just going to sit in the sandbox with you and play make-believe, and I'm going to encourage your confusion, and I'm going to promote your delusion, and I'm going to celebrate your issues, your traumatic issues most likely. But I feel like that takes us way off track of just being good, decent human beings.